Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Erica P. If it is your first time here and if you are returning, mwah, thank you. And today we're going to be getting into this glam look that I created by using the products from my last video, which is my Sephora spring savings haul. If you haven't watched that, go check it out and come back here because obviously I'm not going to be using all products because I brought like 40 plus items. So come and see what I use today and check out what I didn't use. I hope you guys really do enjoy, and I'll see you on my next video. Like and subscribe and stay blessed. Bye. So to get started for this video, I already have my brows done. I always start every video with my brows done to save some time. And second, because the products that I use in my brows, I don't get from Sephora. So if you would like to see my eyebrow routine, just like this video or leave me a comment down below. I would be happy to film that for you guys. Outside of my brows being done, I already started halfway with my skincare prep, and I'm going to go ahead and finish on camera because the rest of my skincare prep is the products, some of the products that I got in my Sephora haul. So to go ahead and finish off my skincare prep, I am going to go in with the Lawless Forget the Filler Skin Plumping Line Smoothing Perfecting Cream. And it just comes in a box that looks like this. And this is a water-based cream. This also serves as a primer. So I'm gonna go ahead and take the applicator and just put this on my skin. Also, you guys can see I have a blemish going on here, so what I put over top of that, this is my first, not my first time using the product, but this is my first time using the product along with makeup. So I'm really anxious to see how it works because like I said, I've used it many times before, but just on my bare skin to really let it work and penetrate my blemish. But I am talking about the Fenty Skin Blemish Defeater. That is a HBA spot treating gel, and it just looks like this. This stuff works wonders. Like, it'll just put a little film over your pimple, like a pimple patch. I use pimple patches too, but I just wanted to try this out today because I've used it before and the results work great, but I've never used it under makeup, and I know that you can because that's the whole purpose of it, creating the film over your blemish. So back to the cream. I'm just going in with the cream, and it says it's hydrating, plumping, and smoothing. So I'm going to just take this cream. I think I may have picked up a bit too much, but that's okay. And I'm just going to rub this into my skin. I'm going in with a Caudalie eye brightening cream, and I really like this product. I like it a lot. I love to keep this in my skincare fridge. When this applies nice and cool in temperature, it's just almost like a depuffer. I'm going to talk about one product that I actually brought from my haul that I, honest to God, I really wasn't feeling. Actually, let's talk about it now because I want to give a try for a different use. Is this Sephora Best Skin Ever Multi-Purpose Concealer, and it has a glow to it. It's a luminous finish. I've never used this before, and when I used it, it's a lightweight consistency, but because it's lightweight, it doesn't stand the test of durability. Like, once I used it, I think I used it twice under my eyes, and my eyes started to water. It just broke down. Like, it was no saving it. So I want to try and take this concealer today and try and use it under my eyebrow to sculpt my eyebrow, so to see if that has a better to see if that's a better use for me, because under my eye was just a no. I think I'm just going to use this concealer under my eyebrows and as a primer for my shadow because I don't hate it, but it just wasn't working for me under my eyes. So to start with the eyes, as I always do, I've been waiting. I have not touched this since the haul. I'm going to go into the Patrick Ta Major Dimensions 3 eyeshadow palette today. This is the matte one. I've been waiting. And just for a refresher, it looks like this. So to start the eyeshadow look off, I'm going to go in with the Morphe M441 brush. And I'm going to take this shade first. And I'm just going to tap that in there. I'm going to pop this into the crease. And just build that up. The next brush I'm going to go in with is the Morphe M433 brush, and we're just going to then pick up the color right beside it, this one here. Oh, they have names on the back. I never knew that. Needed, which is this shade right here. Just pop this right into our actual crease. Kind of doing this in like a C motion, literally like a halfway C motion around my eye. And with that first brush, and blend it out. Not blend it out, but just blend those two colors together. Into this shade right here, the second lightest shade. I'm gonna go into the second lightest shade. I was like, what is that noise? But it's my cat. And this one is called Trademark. And I'm just gonna go in. At this point, Morphe needs to go ahead and sponsor me because I love their brushes. But this is the Morphe M167 brush, and it's just a little flat definer brush like that. So I'm just gonna pick up that shade, and we're just going to pat this on the lid. This is so creamy. Oh my goodness. This is such a beautiful color. With this shade, I'm just going, as I always do with any look that I do, I'm just going a little bit above my actual eyelid to just give the illusion of more space. Now with Trademark on our lids, I'm now going to go in with the cream right here. I'm going to go in with the brown one, and I'm just going to then take another Morphe M432 brush, and it's just a little flat definer brush like that. This little flat definer brush like that. So let's just place that there. Oh, this is so creamy. I love this. I am going to go in with this Sigma Short Shader E20 brush. And I'm just going to push that around and kind of smudge and buff it out. I have now added that brown liner to my lash line, and I smudged it out on the outer half. I did it on the inner corners because I want it to stay like that, as if like it was legit eyeliner. So now we have that on both of the eyes. I am just going to go in with the smudger brush back into that brown right beside that eyeliner, and we're going to take this brown and pop it into the outer corner, right over top that eyeliner, that gel cream eyeliner that we placed, and we're gonna put that there. So we're just going to pop it over that brown cream liner and put it right in that socket between the eye and the brow bone to meet that second color that we applied. So we're just going to pop that from the lash line up up and up into that crease. I'm just going to go in with a clean brush. This is the Morphe M330, and as I said before, this is clean and it's very like a very stiff brush. So I'm just now going to take this and go into that last brown we just put over top the, my eyes stay watering. We're just going to take this and go into that crease with that last brown shade we applied and just blend the little bit that we can. Morphe M441. I didn't apply no new product on the brush. I'm just going to go in and blend back over that transition from the brow bone into the crease. So now that I have applied my lashes, I'm just going to then go in and start on skin. I'm gonna start my foundation. Go in with the foundation I have been dying to use. Like, I have not used this foundation until now because I've been waiting to film this video. So this is my first wear slash first impression of this foundation, and this is the Makeup Forever HD Skin Hydro Glow. And in my haul, as I said, I am the shade 3Y50. I'm so excited. And it just looks like that. Thank God I didn't get that on me. So I'm just going to spread this out. And I'm going to go in with my Morphe M439. It's just like a little foundation kabuki buffer brush. So I'm just going to take this and buff it out first, spread it out. Can't forget. When I originally bought all of this, I brought these two to use together. But as I said earlier, I did not like this under my eye. I've already tested it out because I wanted to make sure that this was something that you guys can really use for yourself, and I didn't like this. But I'm not going to waste product, so I just use it to sculpt and fill my brows today and act as a primer for my eyeshadow. And since I didn't like that concealer, of course, I went back to Sephora and I bought a new concealer. I was thinking of getting this one originally when I first ordered the makeup, but I wanted to just try something different because I didn't like that one. And now that I'm sitting here, I cannot find the concealer. Here it is. So the concealer that I got, I just got the match to it, to the foundation. It is the Makeup Forever HD Skin Concealer. And I got this in the shade 3.2Y. So actually, before we do concealer, when I was there picking up the concealer, I also picked up a contour stick, and I got the Makeup by Mario Softsculpt shaping stick. And I picked up the shade medium dark. So I want to give, you know, some cream contour a go today. And it just looks like that. I'm just gonna go, actually, I'm not gonna apply this straight to the face because you guys know in the haul, I picked up some brushes, and when I was at Sephora yesterday, I picked up 2 more brushes. So the brush that I'm going to use to apply this contour stick, I'm gonna give number 78 a try, and this says it's a pro contour. It says that it is good for liquids, creams, and sticks, and it is best for buffing. For the Mario sculpting stick, even though it do come with a brush of its own, like that, I am going to take my own brush and give it a try. I've had this brush for a while and I've never used it. This is from the Sephora collection like many years ago, and this says it is a precision contour brush. So I'm just going to pick some of this up on this brush. I just want to see how I like it because I've never really used it, but I thought it was a nice little brush because it has a shape like that. I hate to be showing you guys this brush because they don't sell it anymore. but it's okay. I'm just going to pick some of this up, and I am going to just place that there. I hope that you guys can see that. I'm just going to place that there. And I'm also going to place some down the bridge of my nose. And here, and underneath, and over top. And I'm also going to take this and apply some at my jawline. However, for blending, that's when I'm going to take the brush that I brought during the haul, which is the Sephora Collection number 78 brush. And I am just then going to buff this out. I like this shade a lot. Now that we have the cream contour on, I'm now going to go in with the Makeup Forever concealer that I brought to pair with the foundation yesterday. And as I said before, I am in the shade 3.2Y. And I am just going to take this. Ooh, this applicator's nice. I'm going to take this under my eye. When I was in the store and she was shade matching me, like I was between two concealers that I wanted to choose between. It was either this or the Kosas, and I had the Kosas at first, but then the girl that was helping me, a different lady after the first lady, her makeup was flawless, and I was like, do you have dry skin before I ask you anything? Because granted, they're supposed to know everything, but if you don't have a certain skin type, I don't expect you to really know. So she had dry skin such as I, and she was like, she loves this concealer, and she shade matched me, of course, by putting it under my eyes. And of course she didn't set it, but when I went home, by the time I got home, my face still looked so good. Like it wasn't set and it barely creased at all. So I'm really curious to put this to the test today to see how it wears. And even though I said I don't like the Forever Best Skin Concealer, I'm gonna apply it to my forehead still, because like I said, I'm not wasting product. Like, people are dying. People are dying. They would love to use this makeup. So I'm gonna be thankful, and I'm gonna still find ways to incorporate it into my routine. I feel like the Makeup Forever one was a little bit lighter, and this one is a little bit darker, so I'm just gonna go in with it under that. And normally I would use a sponge to blend all of this out, but today I want to give a try to this other brush that I picked up from Sephora, and this is number 71, as I showed in my haul. And when she was shade matching me, she actually used this brush on me, and I was like, perfect, I already got it anyways. But this is just such a beautiful brush. Like, do you see that angle? So I'm really excited to try it. So let's go ahead and see what it's giving. I already know what it gives, but just with my own use. That all blended out so beautifully. So beautifully. This is such a nice brush, and I love that concealer. And again, I'm going to go back into that into that Sephora concealer, and I'm just going to take it under that cream contour to define a little bit more, since this is a darker shade of concealer compared to the Makeup Forever. And for this, I'm just using all the brushes that I can because I really could just go back in with the Sephora, not the Sephora, my foundation brush and buff it out. But I brought another brush, and this one is number 57, and this one says it's a concealer brush as well, good for creams, liquids, and sticks. And the purpose of this is buffing and blending. So let's just buff and blend this out. We're gonna go in and set the under eyes. What I'm gonna use, that I also picked up at Sephora yesterday because they finally had my shades, is this Sephora Microsmooth Powder. I bought 35, and 56. So 35 is a bronze medium yellow, and 56 is mahogany tan neutral. I'm gonna use 56 all over my face, and then I'm gonna use 35 under my eyes. Under my eyes with that Sephora powder, I'm just gonna go in with this Real Techniques brush and just pop this under there. I'm just buffing out any lines that may have settled. And I'm just going to pop this into there. I am just pressing this into the skin. And to set the rest of the face, that's when I'm going to go back in with number 56 and put this all over my face to set all of the other products we applied. And I'm just going to go ahead and take another previous Sephora collection brush. This is just a powder brush, and I'm just going to go in and tap that on there and just pat that into my skin. I'm just setting everything else that we applied that we didn't set, because we only set the under eyes. Can't forget the forehead. I am pulling out my NARS Laguna bronzer in number 6. And I don't want to be like so sculpted in bronze. So normally I would use a nice fluffy brush like this. And this is the Morphe M527. But today I actually want to take a dual fiber brush to give me a little bit of a lighter application. And this is the Sigma F15. So I'm just gonna take some of this and apply it to where I applied that cream contour bronzing stick. Guys, I promise my window is closed. Like, I don't know what they're writing outside, but it's just, I'm pretty sure it's carrying through to the camera. But my window is really closed, so. And now what we're gonna do is go in and bake. And for that, I am using the Huda Beauty loose baking and setting powder and banana bread. So I'm just going to, I've used this before and I like it. So I'm going to take some of this into my hand, and then what I'm going to do as a new trick I've been doing, I'm going to take some of the Caudalie Beauty Elixir, and I'm going to spritz some of that into my hand on top of the setting powder. And then I am going to take my puff and get it on there good. I'm gonna close my hand and make sure I've got it evenly spread out. And I'm now going to go in and apply this under my eye to bake. While we have that bake on in setting, I'm gonna go in with my blush, and I have 3 blushes that I bought in the haul. Well, more than that, but I don't know which one I want to use. Let me see. This House Labs. I think I want to give this Rare Beauty one a try, so let's see what this is giving. The way it just, ooh, wow, that's really bright. I didn't think it would be like that. OMG. Guys, holy shit. I don't know. Oh no. Okay, well, we already started on one side, so we're gonna have to do it to the other side. But this is not what I was expecting. I should have used a dual fiber brush for this blush too. Oh my gosh, guys. That's really pretty, but I was not expecting that. Let's try and blend that out some more. Wow. Okay, that's much better compared to this. It diffuses really nicely and it stays with that sheen that it has to it. This is a really pretty blush. I have no words right now. This is really pigmented. Who is this? Rare Beauty. Selena Gomez done did her thing. This is gorgeous. If you're using this blush in the daytime, please be mindful that it's going to pick up a lot of products. So, yeah. So now let's go and wipe away that bake from under our eyes. And I'm just going in with this Morphe M500. And I'm just going to brush that away. Brush away the excess. I'm going with the Fenty Beauty Demi Glow Light Diffusing Highlighter, and this is in the shade number 4, Loose Change. I just dropped it and look what I did. Forgive me, Rihanna. And I'm just picking up this Morphe M501 and I'm just going to apply that. I wanted to get the brush that goes along with this, but of course they were sold out. Oh my gosh, this is gorgeous. And I'm just this is so buttery. So, yep, that was the Demi Glow highlighter by Fenty Beauty in the shade Loose Change. And next, let's move on to the rest of the eyes. And for eyeliner, I'm going to be going in with this Sephora 12-Hour Colorful Contour Eye Pencil in the shade Love Affair. And this has shimmer in it. And if you watched my haul, you know that this has a purple tint to it and some shimmer. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply this under in my waterline. My waterline, lower lash line. It's so pretty. I wish you guys could really see like the purple that it has to it. I definitely would recommend picking this up from Sephora. Back into the Patrick Ta palette, I'm going to take that brown shade we used on top of that cream, and I'm going to put this on my lower lash line with just any angled fluffy brush. Not necessarily like fluffy, but I don't want it so dense where the color is really tight and compact. So I'm just going to take this under here and smudge out that purple liner, like that dark black purple liner. I'm going to start first by connecting it so that that could be the most color payoff on the outer edge. And then I'm just going to go ahead and put some mascara on my lower lashes, and I'll be right back so we can do the lips and complete the look. Okay, so I just put some mascara on my lower lashes, and now let's complete the face by doing the lips. I am going to go in with this Charlotte Tilbury and Pillow Talk 2 medium. It's just a color that's supposed to come off like that. So let's line our lips. Going over top of that, I'm going to go in with this YLS Speak Love Smooth Glide Lip Pencil in the shade Soulful, just to deepen it up a little bit. So it just deepened it up to a color like that. And to finish off the lips, I'm going to go in with this Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk Big Lip Plumpgasm Supersized Lip Gloss, and this is in the shade Pillow Talk Medium Deep. And it just looks like that. I cannot wait to get my nails done on Monday. It's Mother's Day weekend, so I'm excited. Just a couple more days. Ah, this smells so good. That looks like that, and I think I want to go in with the Pillow Talk in the shade Fair and put that in the center, and it's just a pretty pink like that. Ooh, yeah. Let me put some on the back of my hand so I don't get the applicator dirty. I'm going in with the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Setting Spray. It smells good too. Lastly, I'm just going to go in with the One Size Until Dawn to put over top the Charlotte Tilbury to really make sure, goodness, to make sure my makeup really lasts all night. This has a strong smell to it. I don't hate it, but ooh. Okay guys, so this is the final makeup look. Very nice, beautiful, hydrated, glowy skin. Illuminating blush and highlighter with a matte eye. I like it. I love it, because normally when someone does one thing matte, they do all things matte, but I'm not too dry, but my skin is dry and I just don't like a full-on matte look on me, so I just did a little combination. But I am really loving this Rare Beauty blush. Like, it had me overwhelmed when I first applied it because I just didn't know that I had to take it slow and build it up. But this blush, it's so multi-dimensional. I feel like I can't wait to buy more. Oh my gosh, this is just so beautiful. It's eating. this is not too overwhelming for someone who doesn't like too much going on. I feel like the eyes are pretty neutral and the face is what got it going on, and I love it a lot. Even though the eyes are decked out, it's not that much. This is really gorgeous. So I really hope you guys enjoyed. Subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment down below for any type of video you would like to see in the future. And like I said, if you would like to see that eyebrow tutorial, thumbs up this video. I really appreciate you guys for tuning in and watching this video with me. And I hope you have a blessed day. As I said before, this is Mother's Day weekend. So if you are a mom, mwah, happy Mother's Day to you. And I'll see you on my next video. Bye.